Welcome here to UCW-Zero. I'm Josh Damian, and tonight I'm going to be flying solo for this show. Here's the champion, Martin Casaus, out here, ladies and gentlemen. And Casaus not exactly in the greatest of moods tonight, as he has learned that tonight, well, apparently tonight he's overrated, ladies and gentlemen. Word is that Martin Casaus will defend his UCW-Zero title in a rematch of the triple threat match in which he won the title.
Stop chanting overrated right now. I am your UCW heavyweight champion. How overrated is that? Because he retired, and I remember I'm still here. I'm the reason you are here. I'm the reason these people are watching television right now. Overrated? I was on an international television show representing you guys. I was on an international television show representing Utah. But he lost last time, and that's why I'm wearing the strap right now.
Crowd just has a chant for everything, doesn't they?
I don't listen to my old fogey parents over there. I don't listen to anybody because you paid to see me. In fact, injured reserve list tonight. So tonight it's going to be me versus Jason Bravo. Hey, Martin, let me tell you one thing. Just listen to the people. You are overrated. And you know what? If you would have represented them well on Tough Enough, you would have made it all the way. Because they're the ones that make you. Okay, and tonight, you might have put me on the injured reserve list, but you know what? I went to UCW-Zero management, and it's just not going to be you and Bravo tonight, because they let me choose my replacement tonight. This man is close to me. He's actually one of my best friends. You want me to tell you who it is, or do you want to wait? You guys want to
don't think that man has the ability to actually do that. Someone needs to get into contact with UCW management, because if I heard what I just heard correctly, Los Mochi Paco says that Junior X will be taking his place tonight in the main event here at UCW-Zero. Unbelievable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got lots more to come, so stay tuned here to UCW-Zero.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
We open tonight's show at UCW-Zero with the very highly talented Gabriel Busan here in action. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are just tuning in, welcome here to UCW-Zero. My name is Josh Damian, and I'll be calling this show solo here tonight. I don't know where MK is off doing. Maybe he finally got fired. That'd be nice. But definitely GT Busan here, or excuse me, Gabriel Busan. That's his Twitter name, at GT Busan, for those of you who are interested in following him on Twitter. You know, I gotta say, I am very impressed by him every single time. One of the things that I personally am disappointed about Busan is that I was really hoping that we would be able to see him tag team with Dante Acosta. That has not come to light as of yet. Maybe something I should talk to him about, but you never know what will happen here at UCW-Zero. Busan, of course, straight out of Las Vegas, Nevada, out of Adrenaline Unleashed, the promotion down there. Well, and one of the UCW favorites here is the captain, Craig Stevens, going solo tonight, and that's what we've seen a lot of the tag team champions do, is that we've seen them in a kind of a solo capacity as of recent events. I don't know if it's just not necessarily that they don't have any competition, or it's just that they beat everybody. You know, at some point I think we might have to bring in, I don't know, maybe like the Young Bucks, or I don't know, maybe what is the tag team that the Navajo Warriors are part of, the Tribe. The Tribe would be great to bring in against these guys. But nevertheless, right now what we see is we've got the captain, Craig Stevens, here in one-on-one action, wearing that tag team belt proud. I don't think he ever lets that thing out of his sight. I swear, I've seen him in the gym wearing that thing. True story. Busan, of course, and the captain, Craig Stevens, very nice to each other, very respectful towards each other. Busan, who practices martial arts, has a natural respect. And then, of course, for those of you who don't know, the captain, Craig Stevens, was actually in the Marines, where he learned most of his discipline. And definitely not what I thought I would see here for the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd chanting for Gabriel Busan. Normally, of course, with Craig Stevens being the resident here, you'd think that Busan wouldn't get as much cheers as Craig Stevens would. But nevertheless, here we go. As we've got Craig Stevens going one-on-one with Gabriel Busan, and a beautiful arm wringer right there. Look at this! Great execution right there by Craig Stevens, who right off the bat is going to be taking it to Gabriel Busan. Oh, beautiful, just chain wrestling that we're seeing right here between Busan and Craig Stevens. Stevens may be looking to reverse it right here, and a beautiful reversal right there by Stevens. Some great stuff that we're seeing here in this opening contest for UCW-Zero. Busan now looking to reverse. Goes to that alternative move right there, and This is just a nice little back and forth here. We have to open the show. Beautiful arm drag right there by Stevens. Going for 2. Stevens says that he's going to slow things down here a little bit. A great move and great execution right here. Gabriel Busan says, hey, I've got some arm drags in my arsenal too. Let me give 2 of them to you. Oh, look at this. Beautiful reversal by Captain Craig Stevens, who now has the advantage. Throws Busan into the corner. Stevens calling for the elbow. Look at this. Oh, big elbow right there. And a snapmare by Stevens. Oh. Craig Stevens just has this match in control right now. Oh, we've seen this before from Craig Stevens. Stevens looks for that elbow again here. No one home. You got to be careful with Busan. You can't be too slow around him. You got to make sure that he's not going to be able to get the advantage, because look at this from the top rope. Oh man! And Busan flew a little farther than I think he thought he would, but he still hit Craig Stevens right there with those knees to the face, and that's some great execution. Look at this hip toss by Busan. Gosh, this dude is just so quick. He's like a cat. Oh! Beautiful spinning heel kick right there. Goes for the pin. 2. Only a 2 count right there. That's the first pinfall that we've seen in this contest. Normally you'd see one guy who would constantly be trying to get a pinfall, but these guys are just taking their time, dishing out some punishment. Busan now with some kicks. Look at this. Oh! And I'm no doctor, but that third one definitely hurt the most. Hurt the most. I'm from Utah. We don't pronounce our T's. Here we go now. Busan, Irish whip from one side of the ring to the other. Big clothesline right there. Catching Craig Stevens with that arm. And now Busan putting on a sleeper hold right here, trying to get Stevens out. Now, a reminder for those of you who don't know that with a sleeper, if his hand hits the mat 3 times, he's out. Done. This match is over. Finito. Referee with a count of 1. Able to get 2. Stevens needs to react, and there he goes. Stevens is able to come out of the sleeper, and here we go now. As he's trying to get out of it, puts all of his body weight behind it, and there's a big elbow. Make it 2 elbows to the midsection and a knee. Look at this now. What are we going to see here from the captain? Off of the ropes. Big knee. Great execution right there. Here's the pin now. 2. It's only a 2 count right there for the captain, Craig Stevens. Uh-oh. Look at this now. Oh! I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I have seen Captain Craig Stevens hit that frog splash successfully once. If I have, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure I've never seen him get it right. On that note, no exception. And everybody was kung fu fighting right there. Gabriel Busan enziguri to the back of the head. Here we go now, looking to get a pinfall here. Stevens says that it's not going to be that easy, and he's able to kick out. Busan takes Stevens, and a reversal on the Irish whip into the corner. Look at this now, Craig Stevens out of nowhere, a huge elbow. Busan now able to reverse an Irish whip into the corner. No one home there. Busan hits the turnbuckle. Look at this now. Big spine buster from Craig Stevens. Not a move we necessarily see that often from Stevens. More of a desperation move, if anything. Both men are down now. The referee counting the 10. Now, if neither of these men, oh wait, look at this now, Stevens, 2. Stevens simply rolled over to try and get the pin, and Busan was not gonna have any of that. Both men are still on the ground now. Craig Stevens slowly getting up. Busan is quick to follow. And here we go now, Craig Stevens yelling just for Busan to get up. Look at this. No, Busan just jumped over Craig Stevens right there. Great execution now. Look at this. Busan with Stevens up on the ropes. Whew. Couldn't quite see right there, but it looked like Stevens received a knee to the face, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this now. Busan on the top rope. No one home right there. Stevens, oh! Look at that right there. Backbreaker and a neckbreaker from Stevens. We've never seen that before. Only a 2 count though. No one home for there. Not quite good enough. Craig Stevens, here we go. We've seen this before. This is called Justice. No one home right there. Gabriel Busan caught in an awkward position. Well, and look at this now. Whoa! Big spear right there. This thing's over. Impressive maneuver right there from Craig Stevens. Well, and you know what? The captain, Craig Stevens there, caught Gabriel Busan, caught him, spun him around, and then ended up spearing him to count the 3. Unbelievable stuff right there from Stevens, who comes out of here with a victory tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got more when we return, but stay tuned. Bronson has issued an open challenge here on the UCW roster. We'll find out if anyone accepts it coming up later tonight.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Gentlemen, we are back here at UCW-Zero. Josh Damian, alongside apparently my new broadcast partner, Los Mochi
What's up, man?
Los Mochi Paco, of course, came out here, ladies and gentlemen, and announced tonight that he wouldn't be able to compete due to an aggravated knee injury. And so Junior X will take his place today.
The new UCW-Zero champion. I'm calling it tonight.
Well, and how's that going to work when he wins and then you were going to go after the title?
That's all right. That's all right. Because Martin will not have that title. As long as it's off Martin, I'm good to go.
Well, all right, and here we go now. Jason Muse, of course, an up-and-comer here in UCW-Zero. Muse has faced the likes of my personal best friend, Swade Thompson, for the Ultra X title, came short. And has also had a couple other contests here. He actually just got his first victory over in Adrenaline Unleashed.
Hey, and where is your best friend?
He's on vacation.
Oh, vacation, huh?
Yeah, he deserves it. He's the champion.
Okay, but look at this. This is another one of my best friends here. The one and only Derek Janetti. And we'll just let the crowd tell you how much they love him. Just listen to this ovation.
Well, I will say this, Derek Janetti, you know, he may be loved by everyone here. Former champion, definitely one of the better wrestlers. In my opinion, he's definitely got the best body here at UCW-Zero. That's for sure. And of course, always, look at that, they're bowing down to him.
Have you ever had anybody bow down to you beside the big ladies?
Why do you have to bring that up?
I'm just asking you a question.
No.
Maybe one day someone will bow down to you.
Oh, you're funny. That's what you are. You should do stand-up, really. It'd be great.
No. I'll stick to the ring stuff.
I gotcha.
And look at the new gear Janetti is sporting here.
Yeah, it looks good on him. I'm rather impressed.
And Muse has a huge obstacle ahead of him in Derek Janetti. I don't know if Muse can pull this one out here.
Hey, you know what? You never know. I mean, Muse may have more in those genie pants than you think.
Well, I guess we're about to find out. As here we go. This match is underway. Oh, and look at that. Derek Janetti says he's going to squash him.
I was kind of hoping that he was going to chop him.
Well, I'm pretty sure we'll see some of those. And Muse is pretty pale. Kind of just like you. You guys need to come out of the closet so you guys can get some sun.
Whoa. Hey, now, my skin color is natural and...
I'm sure it's just because you're in the closet.
No,
You want to come out right now? Come out. Come on, you and Muse.
I think
Look at you.
You've had the same conversation with Slick a couple times, haven't you?
No. See, he's tan. He's been out already. We need you guys to come out. Come on out.
Well, anyway, moving on to here now.
And the UCW faithful just love Derek Janetti.
Well, and Jenny with a beautiful arm wringer now, and look at that. Just inflicting all kinds of fun little pain right there on Jason Muse.
And Derek Janetti is just technically sound in the ring. He can do whatever. If people want to go technical, he'll take it. If you want to go high flying, he'll take it high flying. Hardcore, he'll take it there.
Definitely some great technical wrestling that we've expected to see from the likes of Derek Janetti, a former UCW heavyweight champion. Muse now is trying to get his own right here. And so here we go, Jason Muse and Derek Janetti. Janetti, big drop kick to the face of Muse. Unbelievable stuff. When was the last time you got that high, Paco?
It's been a while. Maybe a year or two since I got that high.
No, definitely. Look at this now. Janetti is going to bring some hurting right now to Jason Muse. Look at this. Oh!
What a flying forearm.
Here we go now. Jason Muse was about to get thrown into one side of the ring, gets thrown to the other instead. Big clothesline by Derek Janetti. Pinfall. 2.
And Derek's just taking this match over. As Muse looks like he has no shot in this. But as I say this, a reversal. Oh, what a pop-up drop kick from Derek Janetti. As Muse powders to the outside. And I think Derek's just feeding off this crowd.
Oh!
And I think that's that surgically repaired bicep.
It definitely is. He walked right into that one. Holy
and those
cow.
are those chops you were talking about earlier. You like that? And And Muse might have been doing his homework, as that's that surgically repaired bicep that Janetti
Oh
tore.
my gosh, look at Muse's chest. Holy cow.
Oh, and Janetti with a boot to the face.
I tell you what, I mean, he doesn't look like one, but Derek Janetti is definitely a fighter. If he was ever in a situation outside of this company where he needed to, acquire some self-defense, I would hate to be the guy that tried to pick on Derek Janetti.
Yeah, and Derek, just tattooed Muse's chest.
Oh my gosh. I can't even begin to tell you what is redder, the ring rope or Jason Muse's chest.
I couldn't tell you either. Oh, but look at Muse going back to that arm. Holding that arm behind Janetti as he slams into that canvas. And gets a 2 count there. And his chest is just red. That's something have you ever experienced that?
Just a couple of times. I'm sure there's photos.
And I'm glad I'm on Janetti's side, because I don't want to experience that. I'm glad Janetti's one of my best friends in UCW, and I'm glad I don't have to step in the ring with him.
Oh yeah, you and I both, that's for sure.
And Muse with some power as he Irish whips Janetti into that corner.
Now look at this, Jason Muse. Oh man.
But I'll give it to Muse as he's been on that arm this whole time. He hasn't switched body parts. He's working on that arm of Janetti. And now he's just choking him on that rope there.
Look at this now. Jason Muse. God, you look at his back, his arm, his chest. Despite the fact that Muse technically is beating up Janetti, you'd think that Muse was the one getting beat up.
I know, but you have to give it to him. He's sticking to that arm.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Look at this.
a schoolboy with only a 2 count.
Oh! Here we go now. Look at this, Muse going for that full Nelson.
Reverses it. Oh,
Look at
but
this.
Muse blocks it.
A great
Janetti
innovative
went for
pin.
that roll up, but Muse just sat down on Janetti and goes for that pin.
It was some nice little innovation right there. I mean, Muse was able to just see Janetti right there and just, it's kind of like a fumble in football. You just land on it.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't think we're giving Muse as much credit as we should, as he's been taking it to Janetti. It's taken him a while to get here, but Janetti's in pain with that arm, as Muse just keeps working that left arm.
It's almost like someone told him about Janetti's past with his arm.
I don't know. You?
No, I wasn't insinuating me. I mean, Muse maybe looks a little bit like a younger brother of Jason Bravo.
Well, hey, you never know. There is similarities right there. Maybe we'll have to get a DNA test.
Is that what we should do?
Yeah.
It'll
Maybe, because what is Muse? Is it just a Muse?
Jason Muse, yeah.
Maybe it's Jason Bravo Muse.
Well, that would be kind of weird.
Then that means they're brothers.
Jason Bravo and Jason Bravo Muse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, there you go. See? There you go. Same first names. You know? Maybe that is Bravo.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, and look at this. Derek Janetti has Muse in the electric chair. Oh! Well, I think some more. We're going to have to find out more about this if they are related.
We'll definitely have to look into that, that's for sure.
We're going to have to put them side by side.
Do a comparison.
Yeah, and let the Facebook audience let us know what they think.
Uh-oh. Here we go now. Oh!
What a big clothesline. Oh!
Reversal right there by Muse. Oh, no.
But look, Janetti's holding that left arm. He's holding it close. As you can tell, it's hurting Janetti. He's still keeping that arm really close. He's kind of not wanting to use it there.
Here we go now. Janetti.
He's getting that fuel from the crowd. And the 10 punch in the corner. Snap there from Janetti.
Uh-oh.
He's going to the top. I've never seen this before.
Look at this now.
Oh! A missile drop kick to the back of Muse's head.
Only a 2 count right there. Here we go now. Derek Janetti. Irish whip with Jason Muse.
Muse is hooked onto that rope, and the arm is bugging Janetti there. As I don't think Janetti can really use that left arm there.
No, he definitely can't. He's having issues with it. Oh, big pin here right by Muse.
Beautiful Northern Light suplex.
Only a 2 count.
And I really think Muse did his homework as he's staying on that arm of Derek Janetti. That might be his only shot of coming out with a victory.
Well, Muse has a chicken wing suplex. Looks like, oh, yeah, I just called it. He's going for it. Look at this. Janetti, oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Derek Janetti, look at this now. Can he get this here? Yes, he can. Janetti, here we go. 1, 2, got him. It was a great effort by Jason Muse, but it was not going to last. Derek Janetti.
You can see Janetti's face. He's grimacing and holding that left arm.
Well, great stuff right here, ladies and gentlemen, but coming up next, Bronson comes out looking to see if his questions are answered. Will Bronson have an opponent tonight? Will someone answer the call? Stay tuned. Next.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at UCW-Zero. Bronson has come out after creating a very inspirational, I guess, YouTube video calling out UCW management, saying that half the roster doesn't have half of the talent that he does. This will be an interesting one to see. I mean, he's sent out this open call saying, hey, anyone who wants to come out and fight, I'll fight them. You think someone's going to answer that call?
Well, I think so, and I don't know who it's going to be, but I give Bronson credit taking this into his own hands. UCW management wouldn't give him the matches he wanted, so he's taking it in his own hand. Now he's got the mic. Let's hear what he has to say.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I've heard remarks. I've heard mental patient. I've heard psycho. Nothing pisses me off more than Looney Tube. UCW-Zero a method to the madness. So now it's time for me to open the stage and see who enters my physical theater of pain.
Centron? This guy's supposed to be retired.
Man, the last time we saw Centron was I pinned him in my return from my injury.
I just what is this? I don't even know what's going on here. He's rocking leopard print. This dude is just unbelievable and out of control.
But Centron looks better than ever, as it looks like he packed on some muscle there.
Oh yeah, he's been working out. I mean, in his spare time, he lives in Vegas now. He works in a gym, for crying out loud. If I worked in a gym, I'd look like that too.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Sure you would.
Look at that. I mean, he looks good. Did he get that stupid belly button tattoo removed, or do he still have that?
Well, it looks like he has some, he didn't groom himself pretty good, so I think he did that to cover it up.
Oh, did he?
And
wow.
Centron's asking for the mic here.
I think Bronson may have bit off a bit more than he can chew. Speechless.
And Centron's calling himself the measuring stick of UCW.
I sense you're about to go on a rant.
Well, the last time Centron stepped in the ring, if I recall, I pinned him.
This is definitely true. You did pin him. He looks like he's gotten bigger since then, though. I don't know if you could take him now, champ.
Well, I guess that's what you do if you move to Vegas and work in a gym. You know, in Vegas you have access to anything.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you get the hint. I don't know if Centron has that work ethic to put that many hours into the gym.
Oh, well, you stop that. I don't think you know what you're talking about when you insinuate that.
Maybe.
No.
You know?
Oh!
And tonight we're going to see how Bronson measures up to the measuring stick here.
I sense that that's going to be a new t-shirt. It's the Centron measuring stick. You know, there's the metric system, and now there's the Centron system.
And this crowd is referring to Bronson as a Looney Tune. And I think Bronson's just lost his mind. That's what I think. And I don't think Centron is used to the crowd getting behind him.
Probably not. And now look at this. Bronson getting back in the ring here to take on Tyler Centron.
It's been a while since Centron's been in a UCW ring. How long has it been? Around 3 or 4 months now?
It's been something like that, that's for sure.
So Centron might have to shake off the cobwebs. He might have a little ring rust.
That's all right. I mean, you know, it's pretty commonplace in this kind of a situation. At the same time, you know, I mean, this guy was wrestling at least once a week, sometimes more. You know, I mean, I've done road trips with this guy where we would literally wake up at 5 a.m., leave around 6, finally stop and get breakfast 2 hours away at a Subway or something like that. Then we'd do that show, drive to another hotel halfway to our destination. This kid barely got any sleep the entire time while we were going out there. That's what he would do.
And Centron, the crowd's getting behind him, and he goes and pushes fans.
Oh, I think that was more of a tease.
I just don't know. Centron probably doesn't know how to react when the crowd actually cheers for him.
Yeah, that would weird me out too.
Oh, and what a back chop by Centron. And Centron taking it to Bronson on the outside here. Oh, and Bronson into that pole. And Centron went to give him a clothesline, and Bronson moves. And Bronson taking advantage of that mistake by Tyler Centron. Working on the arm now. And look at this. That could dislocate that arm out of the socket there. Using the pole as leverage.
Well, look at this. I mean, Bronson finally getting the upper hand here.
And this might be Bronson's break in UCW.
I don't know. I mean, Bronson's a former champion. I think he's definitely a good competitor. I don't know if he's better than over half of the locker room. That's quite a statement.
Well, he might be trying to make a statement here. He might want to go after the future on later champion Junior X here.
You're already calling it, huh?
I'm calling it.
Okay.
I'm calling it.
I'll let you call it.
And Bronson taking it to Tyler Centron here.
Well, you know, I tell you what, I mean, it's great to really see Centron back in this ring. Look at that right there. Roll up on Bronson. Only a 2 count right there.
Oh, and what a clothesline from Bronson there.
Centron definitely favoring that left arm and shoulder that got thrown into the ring post.
And Bronson might be trying to take out Tyler Centron for good here, just like he took out Dallas. We haven't seen Dallas in quite some time.
Dallas Murdoch, unfortunately, I believe it was he agitated his LCL, his linear ligament. Lateral, sorry, that's what I meant, lateral. I was trying to figure that one out. I was like interior, posterior, there you go, lateral.
And Bronson might be trying to do the same thing to Tyler Centron, taking out his arm. And Bronson, to me, looks a little bit more faster and smarter in the ring now, taking his shots when he needs to take them.
I don't know why these people keep screaming the name of my favorite cartoon.
Well, Bronson said he hates it. So he shouldn't have told the crowd that, because then they're going to thrive on it.
Well, you know, lesson learned. You live and you learn.
And now Bronson hooks on that submission to the left arm of Centron. And Bronson's got him right in the middle of the ring. Centron trying to fight back here. Off the ropes. Oh! But Bronson puts up that kitchen sink right in the midsection. Oh, look at Bronson going back to the arm.
It's great, just great execution right there by Bronson, taking one part of the body and taking it out completely. I mean, if Centron's going to put so much focus on that, he may not be focused to actually win this contest.
And I think Centron uses his arms a lot. Centron uses a lot of the power game.
Definitely going to have to agree with you on that one there. Look at this now, Centron able to fight back.
But Bronson cuts him off in a quick instant. And Bronson's in full control of this matchup. Right now, I think Bronson is measured up to the measuring stick right now. Oh, and what a knee to the face right there. Because it kind of looks like everybody should be kind of fearing Bronson right now. Oh! And I didn't think Bronson could jump that high. As he jumped over that top rope.
Yeah, he jumped really high, that's for sure.
But then the crowd calling him Looney Tune again. And this might be a distraction for Bronson. Centron fighting back here. Not using that left arm.
Look at this now.
Hooking him up in that vintage DDT that we've seen numerous times from Centron. Going for the pin here. And only a 2 count.
That arm, man. I don't know. I mean, Centron is clearly fired up here, but I don't know if he can do it without that arm.
I think Bronson's done the damage. We'll see.
Here we go. Ready for this? This is the slingshot. Wait a minute. Pinfall 2.
And I think Bronson had a handful of tights there.
Look at this. Whoa. 2.
And that snap power slam where he can, and I think that this power slam took it out of Centron as he's holding that arm. Bronson might have already did the damage to that arm, and I don't know if... Oh, Centron... Oh! Reverse DDT, and Bronson only gets a 2 count.
He was going for it. He was going for that. Centron wanted to end it right there.
And Centron working his way up, and oh, Bronson goes for that finishing move, but Centron hooks the ropes.
Look at this, oh! No one home there.
And Bronson powders out. He was about to take the finishing move from Centron, but Bronson smartly gets out of there. And the ref's starting to count him out.
Oh, he's already at 6. Referee at 9. And you know what? I'll tell you what, for a guy who just called out over half of the locker room saying that he was better than them, that is clearly, you know, that's a count out right there. This match is over.
And I don't know what to think about that. Like, Centron gets the win, but I don't think it's the win Centron wanted.
Well, you know, I don't think it's necessarily a win that anyone wanted, but Centron definitely came in here and he looked impressive, despite the fact that Bronson is going to be leaving here via a count out.
But maybe this is just the message Bronson's sending. That he's putting all of UCW on notice that Bronson's here to stay.
It could be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Josh Damien alongside my broadcast partner, Los Mochi Paco. Thanks for seeing us, and have a good rest of your night.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw-zero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.